Hey everyone, Designer14 here. We are going to talk today about why people hire creative services like you and me. Why hire creatives? What's the deal? So let's get into it. First, roll the intro. Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about why people hire creative services like you and me. And I think this is a big thing that a lot of creatives get wrong as to why they're being hired for their work. If you're like I was, you probably feel that a client is paying you for your skill set. Be that a web designer or brand identity designer, logo designer, interior designer, whatever type of designer or creative you are, you probably feel like my skill set is what gets me hired. And the better my portfolio is, the better clients view my skill set, therefore they think I'm worth more and they're going to pay me more and yada yada yada. But you'd be completely wrong in your thinking if that's what you think clients pay you for. As creatives, clients pay us for strategic solutions to their problems. They really pay us for three things, and that is a diagnosis of their problem, a prescription for how to solve their problem, and then carrying that solution through to fulfillment. What does this mean? Well, we're going to jump into each one of those steps, but the first step is diagnosing a problem. See, creatives and lawyers or doctors or other professionals, we're really not that different. Clients come to us because they have a problem. Think about it this way. Think about somebody going to the doctor and saying, I feel like I have a fever and therefore I think I might have the flu, so I want you to prescribe me flu medicine. Well, in the same way, clients will come to me and say, my brand is outdated, I need a new brand, I want you to build me a nice modern logo. Well, that may be an issue. They might have a fever and the cause might be a flu, or they might have an outdated logo and they might need an updated logo. That's probably not the root cause of the issue. And just like the doctor's job is to diagnose the root cause of the problem and prescribe an appropriate solution, our job as creatives is to diagnose the root cause of our business client's problem and then prescribe a solution that speaks to that problem. So if a client says to you, my website doesn't work, or I want my office to look better, or whatever it is, you have to do your own research and diagnose the problem. Is it really that their website is outdated, or is it that maybe the verbiage on the website isn't correct, or the style, the design, all of these things that have to work together? It's your job as the creative to prescribe an accurate solution to their actual problem, which speaks to their business needs. This is the first step, accurately diagnosing the problem that your client has. The second step is then prescribing the correct solution. In my industry, a lot of times clients think that they need a new logo, but the root cause of the issue is that they don't have an identity to their brand that speaks to their audience. So I have to propose that instead of just doing a logo for you, you need to have me create a full identity system that creates a personality for your brand that communicates to the audience that you're trying to reach. Similarly, if you're a web designer or an interior designer or whatever, a lot of times they'll think that, oh, this doesn't look pretty and so I'm going to go get a designer, but what they really are saying is something's not working. And your job is to figure out this problem like we talked about, but then prescribe an accurate solution to that problem. This second step of what they pay you for is the idea stage, the actual creativity that you have because you have your unique perspective and expertise in the industry that you're in. Your job is not just to take orders from the client to make their office look pretty or make their website look pretty. Your job is to actually give them a result that fixes the problem that they have. This is why the first step is so important, that you had to actually diagnose the problem correctly, because that makes the second step of providing your solution a lot easier for you. The third thing they then pay you for is seeing that through to fulfillment. And this is where as creatives we get to do our actual work, our task, our skill. This is why it's very important that you continually update your portfolio and show that you can have and do have the skill set or the team members to create solutions to the problems that the businesses are facing. This third step is where a lot of us feel like we're actually giving value to the client. But if we take a step back and look at the whole process, we actually give value to the client at all three stages. Both the diagnosis, the solution, and the skills or the actual product that we're delivering to the client. That's what makes us creatives. That's why a lot of creative firms are paid really big money by really big clients to come in and do work that you and I as freelancers could have done. But they understand the concept that they're not selling just a product. They're selling the solution. They're selling their prescription to a problem that they've identified with the business. Next time a client comes to you and they say that they need your services, take a step back with the client and recognize that they don't just need your services. That's part 3 of what they really need. They need your diagnosis, they need your creative idea, your creative solution, and they need your skill set to implement that solution into their business. This is so important for you to understand, and once you start to see yourself as an expert problem solver and not a creative, you'll start to realize that you're in a position of expertise in your industry. So go out there, find clients, be the expert that you are, and recognize what they're really paying you for. I'll see you in the next video.